Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Buddy Blackford and this is Adobe After Effects CS6. I've got a cool tutorial for you here today about setting up a 3D scene, and I'll show you some tips and give you the basics about setting up a 3D scene, and we can go into more advanced tutorials later on. So the first thing I like to do when I set up a 3D scene is create a background. So the way I'm going to do that is by going up to here and going to Layer, New, Solid, and I want to type in BG for background and make sure it's the comp size there. All these are correct. I'm going to hit OK. Now I'm going to add an effect to it called a ramp, which is in Generate Ramp. Now, a nice looking current trendy kind of background uses a ramp. You can change that to radial, and I'll move this top start of the ramp here right into the middle by dragging on this like little crosshair. I'll do that, or you can click on this button right here and it'll make like a target, and then you can click again and that's where it will put your crosshair. Now I'm going to take the bottom part, which is there's another crosshair right here, drag it out like this so we get a nice like fade out. Now we can change the different colors of the ramp. Now what usually looks best is have a brighter color in the middle and a darker color coming out. So I'm gonna click on, what I did was click on this color box right here, and it brings up the color picker, and I like this kind of blue, so we'll go here to like a light blue, and then we'll pick our other color, and I can use this dropper right here, click on that, and I can sample the color that I already picked out, click on it, and then just make it the edges darker. Maybe make this one a little lighter again. I gotta make it darker. And that gives you a ramp that's not too crazy. It's a subtle background, but it looks pretty nice. I'm going to lock that layer because I don't like messing with my background, because sometimes when you go to drag an object, you go to click on it but you accidentally drag the background, which is annoying. So I'm going to go back to my project panel here, and we need something in our scene to make 3D and to move around in 3D space. So I'm going to create some text. Let's go to Layer, click on your timeline down here, or else you won't be able to, or else layer will be grayed out. So go to Layer, New, Text, and hashtag nothing. Not hashtags, I hate those. 3D is sweet. Good enough. Let's I'm gonna center that somewhere around the center. Good enough. Hopefully no one's too OCD, because sometimes I don't put things exactly where they need to go, and I'm just say good enough. So we've got that there. The next thing we need to do is make a camera so that we can move it around or move our text around to show that it's in 3D. So we're going to come up to here and go to Layer, New, Camera. And I'll explain what all this stuff means at another time, but you can select 50mm camera and just name it like main camera or something like that, hit OK, and it creates a camera down here in your layers. So when you're working with 3D, sometimes you need to work with different views, basically in 3D space. So you come down to this drop down menu here, and it gives you your different camera views. Now you can select main camera, which is the one that we made, and now we're looking straight through the camera. But it looks the same. You can't tell that we're really in 3D. So we're going to change our layout here to 2 views. Oh, I want to go 2 views horizontal. There we go. So the one on the right, you can tell what camera it is the main camera. You can tell up here in the top of the panel.